Saifullah Noor, an experienced campaigner, charging in from the academy end. Full length delivery. Nicely tucked away. No damage done. Rashid Habib, a new batter alongside Abdul Muqtadar Babar, who's usually destructive up the order. This will be an interesting contest going forward. And joining me in the comm box is my co-commentator Samir Yunus. Samir, welcome back. Expected to be a decent game here between Top Star and Smart Cube Kings 11.
Now we look forward to a game that will give us some entertainment, as this format promises all the time. Saifullah Noor has been pretty accurate early on. There's a bit of a miscommunication there. Direct hit would have been early curtains for Abdul Babar to be more precise. However, they've managed to get that single, a quick single. But it's been a good start from Saifullah Noor. He's been pretty tight with his lines. Stump to stump is what he's generally known for. Experienced bowler. He's played a lot of cricket in and around UAE, and that gives him that extra bit of experience to know exactly what's required on tracks like this.
Can definitely swing the ball both ways. Saifullah Noor has been away from cricket for some time due to some knee injury, but it's good to see him back, and he's looking fresh and active there. Saifullah Noor, and a wayward delivery. That is an extra added to the tally of Top Star cricket team. Top Star also is a phenomenal side. They've played a lot of cricket at the ICC. Most of them come from Abu Dhabi. And the likes of, talk about Uzair Khan, the batter, Shiraz Ahmed Pia, the left arm seamer, Mohammad Ayaz, Rashid Habib, a very, very good side, Top Star. And good to see Ghulam Murtaza. Watch out for him, the destructive batter for Top Star. I would love to see him play at the top order, given it's a shorter format of the game. But they have different plans. Wavered down the leg side will just be a single.
Rashid Habib getting another one of those. The left-hander. Also does a bit of umpiring in his off time, Rashid Habib. We call him Rashid Lefty. Known better as that in the circles of cricket. But yeah, it's been a good start from Saifullah Noor. Just 4 runs given away so far, including that wide. In this format, you need to find the boundaries regularly and quickly, because you just have 60 balls, 10 overs, and the idea is to get as many as you can and start off positively. Nice and straight again. Nicely behind it as well, Abdul Babar. And a good first over. In fact, there's one delivery left from Saifullah Noor because of that wide. He has to re-ball that delivery. Even the keeper thought for a moment that the over was done. But yeah, we've had 3 games already. They've come in quick succession. And so far, it's been quite interesting. This new tournament here at the ICCA Academy. It's been a bit of a break, almost 45 days since we had some action last. But it's good to see. Great to come back to this awesome facility, the ICCA Academy.
Well, absolutely. And a lot of huge credit goes to the groundsman. They've done a phenomenal job after that heavy rains for a couple of days in the UAE. And I think they've done exceptionally well to come back. Well, that's... I think there was an inside edge. I thought for a second it was crashing onto the stumps, and there was no appeal whatsoever. Then end of over number 1, and Top Star are 5 for no loss. Right then, spin has been introduced into the attack by Smart Cube Kings 11. Harshit Seth will start the proceedings from the school end. Abdul Muqtadar Babar, 2 of 4 for him. Rashid, we know how destructive he can be. They need to capitalize the power play. And this is second over in play. Harshit Seth Beautiful arm delivery coming in. And Abdul Muqtadar Babar absolutely had no answers to that question. A beautiful peach of delivery from Harshit. Brilliant first up delivery from Harshit. Goes across the line, a huge appeal. Empire unmoved, absolutely not interested. Probably a bit of feather touch coming from the willow.
Yeah, interesting move this, bringing in a spinner inside the power play. So far he's bowled a couple of good deliveries. Smart Cube won the toss, remember, decided to bowl first. They've seen the last two games, the teams chasing have won the two games, so that's something they would have had in mind going into this first game of theirs. Nice action from the youngster. And there you go. The first wicket has been taken. The frustration telling on Abdul Babar. He's been out there for 6 deliveries. Just couldn't get going. Looking for that big sweep shot. Gets the outside edge. Had a simple catch to get rid of Abdul Babar.
Well, I would say it's a blessing in disguise for Tom Stark cricket team. Abdul Muqtadar Babar not able to cash on the power play. Played 6 deliveries. And the first wicket goes down for Top Star. 5 for 1 after 1.3. Right then, Harshit Seth, and the new batter out at the centre is Usman Ghani. Full and delivery, huge appeal. 2 and 2 for Top Star cricket team. What a start they've had.
Well, this is top quality bowling from Harshit. Flighted and full. Yes, he was given out LBW, but even if that was not given, he was out-stumped anyway. Horrible, horrible start for Top Star cricket team. They lose 2 in 2. The new man in, Usman Ghani, goes away without troubling the scorers. A golden duck and a solid start for Smart Cubes. It's 5 for 2. Right then, 2 in 2 for Harshit Seth. He's on a hat-trick. We've already seen one today. Will this be another one? 2 hat-tricks in the same day. How often do you see that? This is brilliant bowling. Harshit Seth, the left armer, now over the wicket to the left-handed Abdul Malik. Nicely bowled. Driven straight to the fielder. Look at that for an over. 5 deliveries. Yet to concede a run. And 2 wickets already.
We witnessed Gibran doing that. Hat-trick. Harshit just did not get that one. Goes big over the extra cover region. That would race away towards the boundary. And Abdul Malik taking that responsibility and getting a boundary of the second ball that is faced. 2 overs gone. Top Star cricket team 9 for 2.
Malik Osama, the new bowler for Smart Cube Kings 11. They are off to a good start with the ball in hand. 2 wickets very early on inside the power play. They haven't been able to capitalize top star. And now they'll want to keep at it with the ball in hand. Bit of protection in the deep for Malik Osama. Not the power play is done. Rashid Habib is still out there. Just faced 2 deliveries. He'll be taking strike. The left-hander. He's got long on in position. Deep square leg and deep mid-wicket as well. Starts off outside the off stump. And it's been signalled a no ball as well. So not the best of starts for Malik Osama. And his namesake Abdul Malik will have a free hit to start things off in this over.
Free hit on offer. 2 wickets down. They certainly can go for a big shot. Top star cricket teams slightly off colour. A good toss for Smart Cube to win. Bowling first. Doing things right. Taking all the boxes. Malik will be up against Abdul Malik. And Abdul Malik does have the tendency to go big. And he'll be tested here. 11 for 2. Top star. Beautiful delivery. Right on the money. Gets his willow right on time. Otherwise, he would have went on to crash the leg stick, Samir. I think he's done well, Malik Osama, on that occasion.
Yeah, good comeback after bowling that no ball. Never easy in this short format to get your deliveries right from ball number 1. Especially when you have to put up with a free hit. But he's done well to recover. Length delivery is skied high. The fielder's getting under it. And he takes the catch. Wicket number 3. Saifullah Noor holds on to it. And Malik Osama picks up his first wicket. 3 wickets down now, top star cricket team in some serious trouble.
This is a very big wicket. Rashid departs, one of our prominent cricketers for a top star cricket team. Just not able to time that really well. Straight into the hands of the fielder. And top star are 12 for 3 after 2.2. Right. 12 for 3 after 2.2. In comes the most destructive batter, Ghulam Murtaza from top star cricket team. We've seen him play in the domestic circuit here. But the only thing that would worry him is the number of wickets that they've lost, Samir.
Yeah, tricky situation to walk out. You'll have to curb your enthusiasm to try and go big, curb your instincts to play a natural game. Let's see how Ghulam Murtaza goes about it. He started off with a gentle flick towards mid-wicket. And he'll get off the mark with that single. Important partnership this for top star. They can't afford to lose any more wickets in the next few overs. They need runs on the board if they are to stay alive in this game. It hasn't been the best of starts. It's up to them now to convert this bad start into a decent one by preserving wickets but also making sure that they get runs regularly and at a better pace than this.
I think they both complement really well, Abdul Malik and Ghulam Murtaza. They've got that experience with them. The key is to hold the wicket and just get those runs going, milk those singles and doubles, get those odd boundaries. And as we speak, that's skied up in the air. Fielder converging, 3 of them in fact, just could not get to the reach of the ball. And Abdul Malik survives there.
Yeah, extremely lucky. He's glad that it fell in between all those fielders converging towards it, but otherwise it could have been another wicket down. They'll have to be careful, have to be selective in their shot making. Even Rashid, we saw in the previous delivery when he got out, he tried to pull one from outside the off stump towards long on. Not the best way to go. Even in this format, Rizwan, you've got to play the ball to its merits. If it's on the offside, you go offside. Unfortunately, on 2 occasions, we've seen both of them dragging from outside the off and going towards long on. Not the best of ways to go about things.
Absolutely. You've got to play on the merit of the ball. And Ghulam Murtaza, well, it's the muscular instinct, as we spoke earlier as well, Samir, which more often than not they go with the flow. And Ghulam Murtaza is just calmly stealing away yet another single. Good stuff there from Smart Cube, Kings 11. They bowled well. Malik Osama just given away those 6 runs. Can he finish off well? The last delivery coming up against Abdul Malik. Beautiful delivery, leading edge. Falls in no man's land, away from the keeper. And that would be end of over number 3. Top star are 16 for 3. The new bowler out at the centre is Taimur Ali. Beautiful delivery first up. Just nudging it towards the point region for a single. Ghulam Murtaza just policing the pitch out there. Just taking a bit of time, which is the right thing to do. He's got to hunker down a little bit as the lost those 3 wickets in quick succession.
Taimur Ali is a genuine all-rounder. They have gone to him now for the 4th over. He's conceded a single so far. Ghulam Murtaza, my co-commentator, has been singing his praises. We hate to see him wield that willow of his. Yeah, he'll have to be careful. It makes sense for him to just take some time out there. Spend some time, more importantly. Unfortunately, he doesn't have too many deliveries left. It's a short format. He'll have to figure out very soon what this pitch is doing and then make a plan to try and get as many as they can. This partnership is an important one for Top Star. They need to first get away from the pressure that has been built and then look at ways of getting runs at a faster pace than this. Right now, they're going at less than run a ball, and that's not going to help the cause.
Oh, absolutely. I'm optimistic they've done their homework. They've watched the 3 matches earlier, but not helping the cause there. Wavered down the leg side, Taimur Ali. He's played a lot of Division 2 and Division 3 tournaments, Taimur Ali. Slow start for Top Star, but couple of overs. You can see that pendulum swing if they can get going. 1 big over. Played perfectly towards the offside. That will be a boundary for Abdul Malik. Taimur Ali slightly wavered on that occasion and capitalizing on the opportunity provided.
There was a bit of bounce on that. Abdul Malik realizing that the third man fielder is up in the circle. Therefore, he had to only get it to his left or right. And there was an easy boundary for the taking there. A much needed one for Top Star. And they'll now move on to 23. They'll look for other ways now to get boundaries. Abdul Malik has been out there for 7 deliveries, 12 runs to his name. Looking to hammer that towards the leg side. Should be cut off by the fielder. Will only be a single. So as you can see, the intentions are slowly coming out now. They are looking to accelerate. But it's never easy when you've lost 3 early wickets. You're always in that balance between trying to be less risky, but at the same time want to try and get some runs.
Absolutely. Well, the best thing to do is get those singles and doubles and just look out for that loose delivery to capitalize on it. This one's hiked up in the air. It's gone miles and miles up in the air. Fielder coming underneath it and comfortably latches onto it. And a big and a massive wicket of Ghulam Murtaza. He'll have to depart after scoring just 3 of 3. And Top Star are in trouble.
I'll tell you what, those Kayas aren't easy to take, but Vajat has done very well down there to keep his eyes on the ball and ensure that he's grasped it very cleanly. And just when it seemed like some runs were coming, Ghulam Murtaza looking to go for a big one, departs. And now Top Star cricket team are in serious trouble here. 24 for 4 inside 4 overs. Taimur Ali getting a wicket. Now the last ball of the over, he'll bowl to Saud Butt, who's just walked in. And he plays and misses at that one. Successful over. 4 overs done. It's 24 for 4. Some left arm action now. Shakir Aziz Afridi running into bowl his first over. Surprising not to see him with the new ball. Generally loves bowling with the new ball in hand. Moves it around. And he starts off over the wicket to the left-handed Abdul Malik. And Saud Butt will now take strike. And I won't be surprised if Shakir Aziz Afridi goes around the wicket. There you go. He's just signaled to the umpire. He absolutely loves bringing the ball back into the right-hander with that angle of his. And if he can find a bit of movement, then this should be a tough task for Saud Butt to keep him out.
Well, Shakir Afridi used to play for Dubai Daredevils. Now is representing Smart Cube Kings 11. Usually a very good handy bowler. Usually opens the bowling for the team he plays for. A different role altogether. I think he's played on Shakir Afridi, providing that breakthrough yet again for the team that he's playing for. And Top Star cricket team are in disarray.
Well, he's chopped on. That's what happens with Shakir Aziz Afridi bringing that ball in with that angle around the wicket. You think you have width to try and cut it away, but the ball's constantly coming into you. And it was the hard way that he's found out that it wasn't close enough to cut. It's taken the inside edge, chipped onto the stumps. And with that wicket, Saud Butt walks away. And Top Star, for not many runs on the board, have lost half their side, 25 for 5. Shiraz Ahmed Pia wouldn't have thought that he'll come in so early to bat. He's in the team as a left armer to bowl, but he'll now be facing a left armer in the form of Shakir Aziz Afridi. Brilliant start to him. Picks up a wicket very early on in his over. Bounce by Shakir, guided towards third man. Shiraz Ahmed Pia gets off the mark with that single. What a difficult position to be in. You've lost half your side. You've got half the innings left. Do you accelerate or do you look for those ones and twos? You know the ones and twos are not going to get you enough, but you still have to make an effort.
I think at least with those ones and twos, they can reach to that 60-run mark. And if they go for those glory shots, there's every possibility of you losing a wicket. And Shakir Afridi has done exceptionally well off his first over. Beautiful delivery, right on the money. That has been skied up in the air. But the fielder will cut it off. A wonderful piece of fielding from... I think they will have a check. 2 runs there. Abdul Malik fighting it out for top star cricket team. And the Shiraz Ahmed Pia, the left arm seamer, has been given a different role and responsibility tonight. Yet again, just clearing that inner circle, but they've got protection in the deep. Will just be a single. A good over coming in from Smart Cube Kings 11.
Yeah, he's bowled well. Shakir Aziz Afridi. Nice and in line with the stumps. Not easy for the batters to get him away. And they've been in such a position, top star. Just haven't been able to get any momentum in their batting. And that's because of some very good bowling as well from Smart Cube. Last ball of the over coming up. Abdul Malik is the only batter out there who's found it a bit comfortable, but otherwise it's been tough going. Oh, slow, loopy delivery. Shiraz had to wait an eternity till the ball got to him, but eventually when it did, he had no connection to it whatsoever. Superb over from Afridi. We've heard that quite a few times, haven't we? 5 overs done. 29 for 5.
Five overs gone, 29 for 5, top star cricket team. They're getting those runs in form of the glucose drips, I would say. Very, very slow start from top star. They need to find a way just to get to a respectable total to give something for their bowlers to fight at. And I think on the other side, contrary, Smart Cube's Kings 11 have done a phenomenal job. Shakir Afridi giving away those 5 runs, picked up a wicket. Shiraz Ahmed Pia and Abdul Malik will have to take the onus and responsibility to get their team to a respectable total. This was in the slot and that's hammered, drilled down the ground for a boundary. And top star will certainly take that. And Abdul Malik is trying to accelerate there. 17 of 11 for an. Harshit Seth just gave away those 4 runs in the first over. And straight away being punished. It was a hit me delivery and drilled down the ground. Goes big, high and handsome. Abdul Malik, you beauty. That has gone towards the next stadium, oval number 2. And this is exactly the intent that you need when you're playing a shortest format of the game. Top star cricket team, Abdul Malik fighting it out here. Harshit Seth, a boundary and a maximum under pressure. This is what a T10 format can do. One good over of 25-20 odd runs can change the momentum into the opposition team. The pendulum swing is what we call it. And can he do that? Abdul Malik, he's providing those juicy deliveries in the slot, and Abdul Malik would definitely not miss on to them. Change of sides, arm delivery racing towards the boundary. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call. That's off the willow of Abdul Malik. He's putting up a show here. And Harshit Seth is under pressure now. 43 for 5. Expensive over. 14 runs already considered of the first 3 deliveries. Yet again, providing that in the slot, and that's been deposited near the practice nets. And Abdul Malik, what an over he's having. 4-6, 4-6. It's like a riddle there, and a wonderful shot coming from the blade of Abdul Malik. He's putting up a show here. 37 or 15 for him. And all of a sudden, you can see that momentum changing in the favor of Top Star Cricket Team. And to take us further, joining me in the comm box is my co-commentator, who's back after taking a short break. Welcome back, Uwais. What an over it has been.
Well, absolutely. This is what was required here from Top Star Cricket Team. They were struggling. They were 5 down, and now this over has definitely brought them back into the game. 20 runs already in the 4 deliveries he's bowled. Harshit Seth has been taken to cleaners after picking up those 2 quality wickets. Has gone for plenty. And another one. Well, that's going towards the boundary as well. This is terrific stuff from Abdul Malik. He's on a roll.
Well, talk about it. Harshit Seth just not learning from his mistakes. Yet again, providing the delivery into the arc of Abdul Malik. And he's looked absolutely devastating out there. Another boundary added to the tally of Top Star Cricket Team. All of a sudden, you can see the way the run rate has progressed. 9.09. 24 runs scored already of this over. Half tracker. Pulled to perfection. A maximum to close out the over. And Abdul Malik is putting up a show here. 6 overs gone. 59 for 5.
Well, what a terrific comeback here from Top Star Cricket Team. Well, they were on the verge of scoring something low here. I mean, they've come back so strongly here, and that was a massive over. 30 runs coming in the 5th, or rather the 6th over. Harshit was taken to the cleaners. Abdul Malik is playing an absolute gem of an innings here. He's just 3 runs shy of reaching his personal milestone here.
Well, this is the beauty of a shortest format of the game, the T10. Entertainment guaranteed, and that's exactly what Abdul Malik has produced. Off-pace delivery coming in from Malik Osama. All Shiraz Pia has to do is just take a single, let Abdul Malik deal with the case. He's in sublime form. 30 runs. How often do you get to see that, Uwais? And he's entertained all of us here at the ICCA Academy.
Well, I was completely blown away with that over. Simply brilliant was Abdul Malik, and played all over the ground. On the leg side and the offside was simply devastating. Oh, excellent delivery. Malik Osama is certainly generating that extra gas. And look at those figures of Malik Osama. He's just given 7 runs in the 8 deliveries he's bowled, and also picked up a wicket. So this is tremendous bowling here. And on the other end, well, not to write off Shiraz Ahmed Pia. He's no muck with the bat. He has that ability to score big runs and go for those big shots, and that is exactly what is required in this game.
Oh, absolutely. Doing the right thing, Shiraz Ahmed Pia, just letting Abdul Malik to take the bulk of the strike. And that one good over, 30 runs conceded. And the good thing about Abdul Malik is, okay, the ones that were meant to be punished, he has punished them. But he has played some shots which he has fabricated out of nowhere. And getting those runs, manufacturing those shots is not easy. Only a skillful batter can do that. And I think he's done really well there. Watchfully played, that variation coming in place. And a single denied by Shiraz Pia. Not the quickest of the runners between the wickets, Shiraz Pia. And you cannot afford to lose a wicket at this juncture of the game. And I think that's a right call made. They've come back quite strong in the game. And they can, if they can get another good over, 100 is definitely on the cards.
And what a contradictory to both these overs. The last one went for 30. And now have a look at this over. 4 balls have been bowled and just the 1 run. So Malik Osama is doing a terrific job for his team. Short delivery. Oh, what a vicious bouncer that was, and completely taken Abdul Malik by surprise.
I'm quite surprised that Uzair Khan has not come out to bat yet. We know how destructive of a batter he is. A left arm, genuine power hitter of the cricket ball. And they've sent Shiraz Ahmed Pia, probably a plan in place, probably trying some new permutations and combinations, just trying to check their strength there. I would have fancied Uzair Khan always, knowing how destructive he is. Last delivery of the 7th over. Walks down the wicket. Only that would be a dot ball to finish off. 7 overs gone. 60 for 5. A brilliant over from Malik Osama. Just 1 run considered there.
What a terrific last over we witnessed from Malik Osama. He bowled a brilliant over, gave away just 1 run. And terrific figures. 8 runs, 1 wicket in a couple of overs. And Wajahat Butt, the new bowler, is introduced into the 8th over. And straight away, Shiraz Pia trying to take him down. Didn't get any connection whatsoever. And another dot ball. So in a span of 7 deliveries, 6 balls have been dot. What a terrific comeback here.
There's a change of blades. Will that bring the change of luck for Shiraz Ahmed Pia? In a T10 format, 6 deliveries, 2 runs will not help the cause of the team. And we'll wait and watch if it is going to change any. Yet again, a swing and a miss. Shiraz Ahmed Pia, I don't know what he's trying to do. They're trying to go hard. Trying to go for that glory shot, just not getting the connection there. And Wajahat Butt started off brilliantly well, getting those variations in place.
Oh, that has been slammed towards mid-wicket, and he's got plenty of that. So that is exactly what I was mentioning some time back. Shiraz Pia, he's got that knack of playing these big hits, and that is exactly what he's done here. That is a massive hit.
Finally getting that connection right. And a maximum added to the tally of top star cricket team. He was looking off colour. That one big hit must give him a lot of confidence going into the game. Wajahat Butt just offering that half volley for Shiraz Ahmed Pia. Yet again, the variations in place from Wajahat Butt. And a single taken. Well, it'll be interesting to see how Wajahat will combat Abdul Malik. And umpire's not happy with the change of blades. They've got to be mindful of the over rate as well. And rightly so, Mr. Asif just informing the batters to hurry up there. Gives himself a bit of room. That is wavered down the leg side. Will be a wide.
Yeah, not getting the radar right here, Wajahat, but just needs to vary his pace and bowl stump to stump and let Abdul Malik make the mistakes. Yeah, that last delivery, in the previous we saw them changing the bats, reminds me of our school days. We used to do that back in those days. Oh, that has come from the middle of the bat and he's got a solid connection. Humongous hit. Another maximum.
Well, that is ballistic from Abdul Malik. Got to the reach of the ball, got the connection right, and coming right of the meat of the bat. What a shot that is. And with that, it will be his half century. 53 of 21 for Abdul Malik. He's played a blinder here. At one point of time, Top Star cricket team was struggling. And there comes the man who has rescued the team. Top Star has done phenomenal job. 53 of 21. And that one over always, which changed the course of the game all of a sudden, and that pendulum shift yet again I was talking about.
Yes, these are the moments of the game. We need to cash onto it, and Abdul Malik has done it to perfection. 30 runs were picked up in that over. Harshit Sethi was taken down to cleaners. And now Abdul Malik just continuing his form, and new balls, please. That one has gone out of the park. So this once again turning out to be an expensive over. 13 runs already and there's still one ball to be bowled. So if Top Star cricket team can manage to get 100, 110, that will be a challenging task. Considering they've got some quality bowlers in their lineup, and one is right in the middle is Shiraz Ahmed Pia. He's got those devastating Yorkers and is an expert in doing that.
Well, shuffles and he's hit that high in the night sky, but just didn't quite get the connection right, and they pick up a single. End of over number 8. Top Star are 75 for 5. A bit of exercise for the umpire out at the center, Mr. Mujahid Raza, signaling that that would be the floating power play. Well, this is going to be the important phase of the game, especially when you have two batters who spend some time out there and the destructive Abdul Malik is on strike. And he'll be facing the tunes of Saifullah Noor. Saifullah Noor has bowled one over, just given away those 5 runs in the power play, and it will be a test for him. They've got an interesting field setup, deep square leg and a wide long on in place outside the 30-yard circle. That starts off with a wayward delivery. That would be a wide. Well, Oais, if they can cash in about 15 runs in this over, they would get to that 90-run mark, and another 10 runs will get them to that 100-run mark, which will certainly give them a psychological advantage going into the run chase.
Well, that is very much possible from here onwards, considering Abdul Malik, he's on song, 54 in 22 deliveries. So this is going to be a very interesting contest between Saifullah Noor and Abdul Malik. Saif, we know he's very smart bowler, bowls in those excellent areas, and this is going to be a brilliant contest amongst these two champion players. Short delivery and has pulled away, and that's going towards the boundary. So this is a very good start for Top Star cricket team. 5 runs already in the very first delivery.
Well, he didn't do anything, so he just waited for the ball to come on and comfortably placed towards the onside for a boundary. Abdul Malik, well, he's definitely done well for his team. Can he finish off well? They've got 5 runs already off the first delivery. Just that one delivery that's been bowled so far. Saifullah Noor will have to wear his thinking cap on and produce something special. Otherwise, that gentleman on your screen, Abdul Malik, is going to go big and ballistic. slow one, and watchfully played. This is what Saifullah Noor is all about. And you can see that due factor coming into play. So they've got to be mindful of that as well, Awais, as they come into bat in the second innings. Smart Cube, Kings 11.
Yeah, quite certainly the dew now has definitely taken a toll on this ground, and it's not easy to grip the ball. Clearly we can see Saif just struggling to grip the ball. It's not going to be easy for Top Star Cricket team when they come out to ball in the second innings. Oh, what a devastating Yorker that was. How do you play those? Terrific bowling here by Saif. That is an excellent comeback delivery.
Only a vintage cricketer can do that. He followed Shiraz Ahmed Pia. He was shuffling a bit, trying to go for a glory shot, but smart work there from Saifullah Noor. And Shiraz Ahmed Pia. I understand he's just scored 9 of 10 deliveries, but given the context of the game, they lost 5 wickets, but he's spent some time giving company to Abdul Malik on the other end. Red dot delivery. Yet again, swings and a miss. Tries to go big towards the mid-wicket region there, Shiraz Pia. Just not able to get the connection right. I think the best thing for him to do is just take a single and get off strike and let Abdul Malik do the talking.
Well, I think the idea would have been that Abdul Malik, he just took that single on that second ball. It would have been better if he would have just kept strike and not taking that single. And now Shiraz Pia has played 2 dot deliveries. These are the moments and which make the difference in the game. Has to be Abdul Malik on strike in the floating power play. And once again, well, this is going horribly wrong for Top Star Cricket team. And Rizwan, this is where the game awareness comes into play. Abdul Malik in form is batting on 59 and just 24 deliveries, has given strike to Shiraz Pia, and he's played 3 dot deliveries on the trot.
Well, this is something which they've got to work on. When you come in to play a T10 format, these are the 3 overs that you want to capitalize upon. And those 3 dot deliveries in the power play, it's criminal. It's definitely criminal. Shiraz Ahmed Pia, 9 of 12. I don't know if Abdul Malik will take a single of the last delivery. Straight away denied by Abdul Malik, which is a good thing to do. And the fielder asked them to go for a single. They don't want Abdul Malik on strike. 9 overs gone. Top Star are 81 for 5. Shakir Afridi will bowl out the death over. He's just given away 5 runs, but it will be a test for him as well, as he's up against the mighty Abdul Malik. Wavered down the leg side. That will be a wide. Shakir Afridi straight away, just trying to stay away from the arc of Abdul Malik. Just not able to get the line right.
The ideal start of the last over, just drifting towards the pads, and extra given on the very first delivery. The last over was a very good one by Saifullah. He's given away just the 6 runs. This is a terrific comeback. How many can they get in this last over? I think they will be targeting somewhere around 100 mark, and that will be a challenging task.
Bouncer, and that's been hammered towards the fine leg region. That will be a maximum for Abdul Malik, and this is what I was talking about. Shakir Afridi, a young lad, is out in the middle. He's got to be extra cautious when he's trying to experiment in the death over.
Well, I think that was a very good ball. Well directed bounce. It's just the class of Abdul Malik. Excellent bat speed. Got into a very good position and deposited for a maximum. And the umpire has called this 1 for the over.
He's got a strange way of starting. Basically takes a circle around and then starts off Shakir Afridi. Beautiful delivery. This is exactly what he needs to be eyeing at. Right on the money. No room whatsoever. And I think he's done well after being hit for a maximum.
Yeah, even after he went for that maximum, he's done pretty well. 12 runs in the 10 deliveries he's bowled, and also picked up a wicket in his very first over. On the other end, Abdul Malik, what a star batter he has been for his side. 65 in 26, a crunch knock. And now he's taken him to the cleaners. That is a very good catch. For a moment, I thought he got pretty solid connection. It was going all the way. But an excellent take, and he's got a huge wicket here of Abdul Malik.
Finally gets some redemption there, Shakir Afridi, after being hit for a maximum. Yet again, it was a very good delivery, but he has fabricated that shot out of nowhere. Just could not get that elevation right there, Abdul Malik. But he's done the work that is required for the team. A spectacular knock comes to an end of Abdul Malik, and Top Star Cricket team are 88 for 6. Courtesy Abdul Malik for his ballistic hitting. Right then, Sohail is the new batter. Gets the connection right, but just straight to the fielder towards the long off region. Just a single, a good over after being hit for a maximum from Shakir Afridi. 13 runs conceded of 10 deliveries that he's bowled. Can he finish it off well? Shiraz Ahmed Pia, he needs to find a glory shot here. He needs to get a maximum just to get close to the 90 run mark. Well, he's cleaned him up. That is pure class for you from Shakir Afridi.
Well, what a turnaround to this game. They've picked up a huge wicket of Abdul Malik, and now another wicket has gone down. So this is turning out to be an excellent end to the innings for Smart Cubes Kings 11. They've picked up 2 wickets in the over after conceding that one wide and was tonked for a 6. He's come back really strong here, picking up 2 wickets in the next 4 deliveries he's bowled. 89 for 7. But then somehow Top Star Cricket team have managed to score 89, so they are not going to be reaching that 100-figure mark. Even if they get a 6 on this last delivery, they will be at 95. So this is a crucial delivery, and he's got all the license here, Jamshed, but to hit a big one here. Last delivery of the first innings. Full toss, and he's missed out an opportunity there. That was meant to be hit. And poor running, I must say. Should have just taken that, or at least tried to take that too. But they will end the innings, and that is the end of innings of Top Star Cricket Club. They've managed to score 90 for 7 in their allotted 10 overs.
Batting first, Top Star Cricket team. They were struggling at one stage, losing wickets at regular intervals, but thanks to some wonderful innings from Abdul Malik. We will dive into a short break and we'll be back with the run chase in some time.
Welcome back, viewers, and we're all set in readiness for this all-important chase. And somehow they've managed to score a pretty decent target. And at one point of the game, they were 25 for the loss of 5. And then thanks to that batting, a flurry of runs coming in from the blade of Abdul Malik, played an absolute cameo. And somehow they've managed to reach a pretty decent target. So this is going to be a very interesting chase, considering they've got some very good bowlers in their lineup. We're all set and ready for this last game. And the chase is on here. 90 was the score they've managed. And we saw a brilliant partnership coming in from Shiraz Pia and Abdul Malik, where they went on to score 63 runs. And the bulk of the runs were scored by Abdul Malik, 51 18, and Shiraz Pia playing the second fiddle, 9 in 13. And that laid the platform and have somehow managed to score a decent target. Well, to no surprises, it's going to be Shiraz Pia to start off proceedings, a very experienced campaigner, and does use the new ball to its full potential. We know he has that ability to bring the ball back in towards the right-handers. And watch out for those deadly Yorkers. He's having that devastating Yorkers. This is going to be a very interesting contest. And here you go, ball number 1. Oh, straight away, some swing and not good glove work behind the stumps. Not a very good start, and Shiraz Pia, you can clearly see he's dejected, not pleased with the effort behind the stumps, and 5 extras coming in.
Well, he should blame himself for that. A wayward delivery down the leg side, not the ideal start that you would have wanted as Shiraz Pia, given the scores that they're actually defending. They've got to be spot on, and a wayward delivery. 5 runs provided there. And a bit of sloppy glove work behind the sticks. Wajahat Butt and Imran to start the batting proceedings for Smart Cubes Kings 11. Yet again another wayward delivery. They run for a single as well. And a delivery is not bowled yet, and you can see 7 runs already on the board. Not a good start for Top Star.
Yeah, not even a ball has been bowled as of now in the first over, and a pretty wayward start here from Shiraz Pia. Usually is very precise with his liner lengths and has already conceded 6 extras, and no balls have been bowled as of now. So pressure straight away on Shiraz.
The dew factor as well in place. Watchfully played by Imran. Good to see them stealing that single. And Kings 11 are off to a flyer. And the first runs coming from the blade of Imran off the bat. And most of them have been extras. The required run rate is about 8.44. Quite achievable as long as they don't lose wickets. They've got to cash on the power play that is on offer. 2 overs of mandatory power play, then you have a floating power play, and these 2 batters are destructive, Wajahat Butt and Imran. This is the line that Shiraz Ahmed Pia is looking for, just ensuring maintaining those 4th stick channel.
Well, Rizwan, clearly we can see the keeper is struggling to hold the ball. That is the 3rd time I'm witnessing. The first one was 5 extras, and that could have been easily stopped. And then the second one also fumbling, and the batters came for a second. And that was the 3rd occasion, not taking it cleanly. So struggling times behind the stumps.
And it's when we talk about the 3-dimensional aspect, the running, the scores that are scored behind the stumps are also very crucial. The wicket keeping has to be spot on. You need to have the regular keeper to ensure they don't leak those runs behind the sticks. And we've seen that runs coming away quite comfortably. Wajahat Butt 1 of 2, Imran 1 of 1, 2 runs coming from the blades, and the rest have been extras. I think they've got the perfect start. Kings 11. Still 3 deliveries to go.
Yeah, already 9 runs in the first 3 deliveries. This could turn out to be a huge over. Experienced campaigner in his operation. That is more like it. So finally, we are seeing the last 3 deliveries he's bowled. He's finding the right channels and just waiting his pace. So I would say a good comeback here after bowling 2 wayward deliveries.
Those are the channels that he's got to maintain always. If they have to find a way to come back into the game, it has to be the wickets column. They need to find a way to pick up those wickets. If they can pick up those wickets and put a lid to the scoring, they are very much into the game. Remember, it's the T10 format. You need 82 or 56 deliveries. And when you get those wickets, there's always that pressure that mounts up. The required run rate at this point, 8.79. That's pulled. Just didn't get the connection right there. It'll just be a single.
Yeah, there were 8 runs on the board on the first delivery, and now 5 deliveries have been bowled, and they've managed to score just the 2 runs after that. So credit needs to be given to this experienced campaigner, Shiraz Pia. What a terrific comeback. This over could have gone horribly wrong, but then that is the class of this man. Very accurate, and is finding his line and lengths at the right time. Rightly said Rizwan, they need early wickets to apply that extra pressure on Smart Cubes Kings 11. They've got a strong batting lineup.
Wayward, another 5 wides added to the tally. You can't blame anybody except the bowler there. Free runs on offer from Shiraz Pia. Yet again, not learning from his mistakes. He's got those channels right, and yet again, all of a sudden, those wayward delivery costing additional 5 runs. Always, what is happening out there?
Well, just when I was praising this champion bowler Shiraz Pia, he's bowled a horrible delivery. That was going away from the keeper, and he was in no chance whatsoever to take that. So this is turning out to be a huge over, and already 11 extras in the first over and still a delivery to go. So not a good start here from Top Star. Played nicely, but into the hands. So a lengthy over comes to the end after 115 for no loss.
Smart Cubes Kings 11 have reached to 15 for no loss of first over without any effort whatsoever. Some donations on offer from Shiraz Pia, and Usman Ghani is the new bowler into the attack. A spinner has been introduced. They've seen the conditions. A due factor not helping the cause. Goes big, Imran, towards the onside, but they've got a protection there. Rashid will do the cleaning, and Wajahat Butt will face the music of Usman Ghani.
Well, how often have we seen these kind of starts? 12 extras in any kind of format. I don't remember seeing that That is a lot of extras. In the very first over, Shiraz Pia was way too wayward, not getting his directions right, spraying the ball all over. Well, this is a very good start here from Smart Cubes Kings 11. 16 for no loss. They're right on track and the required run rate is very much in their hands. 8.65. Better delivery right onto the stumps and a dot ball here. So he's bowling well. Just the one run given in the 3 deliveries he's bowled.
Wajad, but another destructive batter. It's just taking a bit of time and he can afford to do that as runs are coming quite comfortably there. Straight down the ground. Hit really hard. The fielder will cut it off. Just a single. They need to find wickets. Top star and Smart Cubes doesn't really need to do anything silly. They've got things under control. They just have to bat deep and bat long. Goes for the glory shot. Imran there. And that's been hammered for a maximum. Just when we were thinking that has been a good over from Usman Ghani, Imran takes the responsibility to go big.
Well, that came right off the middle of his blade. Pretty solid connection and a sweet spot of the bat. So it was a very good over. He gave 2 runs in the 4 deliveries he's bowled, and now it's turned out to be a bad one. 8 runs now in his 5 deliveries he's bowled. So Usman Ghani straight away put under a lot of pressure. 68 is what is required from here onwards. Shouldn't be a difficult task considering they've got plenty of batters in their lineup. Just shortening his length, and that has been placed beautifully, and a bit of footwork has saved a couple of runs for his team. So a handy over once again for Smart Cube Kings 11. They're playing some smart cricket here, our Smart Cubes Kings 11, after 224 for no loss. A very good power play for Smart Cubes Kings 11. 24 without loss. They're on track, on course. No need to play any silly shots. They can just wait for those bad deliveries, play on the merit, rotate strike, keep picking those singles and doubles, and that is exactly what you need. A very good start here, I must say. Here is one.
Oh, absolutely. A surprise move coming in from the skipper of Top Star, getting his premium fast bowler back into the attack. He's given away 15 runs in the first over. I'm not quite sure of the strategy that is being implemented here. That was a good delivery. The corridor of uncertainty. Imran watchfully playing that, just letting it go, and he can afford to do that as they've got off to a flyer.
A very surprise move here by the captain, opting to stick around with his premium bowler Shiraz Pia. Well, this could go horribly wrong here, Rizwan. I can see a bit of smile on your face. Well, certainly he's got a plan here. He's coming around the wicket, so the idea would be to cramp the batsman for room and bowl those Yorkers, and he's very good in doing that. Bowled it short. Just bowling it slower, and a single will be taken.
That was a better delivery from Shiraz, and a huge shout out to the entire broadcasting and the production team who've been extremely busy since the start of the tournament. Huge shout out to the umpires as well, always, and the organizing team and the ICCA Academy for putting up such a wonderful tournament. Remember, we've been away from ICC after those heavy rains in Dubai, but it's such a good sight to see getting that cricket back in action here at the ICC Academy. Slow one, and Wajahat but cashes on the opportunity. That's one bounce into the fence. Another boundary added to the tally.
Well, this is not really smart cricket here by Shiraz Pia, considering the fine leg was in the circle and he's opted to go with that short delivery, bowling a bouncer, and that is easy pickings for someone with the class of Wajahat, but he's going to keep depositing in that fine leg region. So not really smart bowling, I would say, by Shiraz Pia. An off day for him, already gone for 20 runs. This game is very much in the hands of Smart Cubes Kings 11. Slower delivery, cut the batter in half. Oh, he's picked up a wicket. And the batter, he doesn't look too amused, but he has to take that long back.
Well, we can clearly see Shiraz Pia is struggling there. It could be the case of his leg injury, and Wajahat Butt is clearly not happy. But I think Mujahid Raza, there was a feather touch of the willow, I reckon. And Wajahat Butt will have to take a long walk back to the dugout. At the end of 2.4, Smart Cubes are 29 for 1. Slower delivery, and the new batter out at the middle is Taimur Ali. He's got a wonderful average. He's played a lot of domestic cricket. Is ideally suited for a T20 and a T50 format, but I think he's done well in the recent past that he's been a part of Smart Cubes Kings 11. Can go big, can be destructive at the top. Imran, 11 of 8 for him. Beautiful delivery going through the gate, and a poor bit of glove work from the keeper yet again. 3 overs gone, Smart Cubes 30 for 1.
Right, then just the 61 required in the 7 overs should be an easy task from here onwards for Smart Cubes Kings 11. They've been simply magnificent earlier on with the ball, and now are in a pretty comfortable position from here onwards. Taimur Ali, as my co-com was mentioning about him, is a terrific batter. He's been around the domestic circuit for a while, and has come to bat in rather very comfortable position. 61 and 42 shouldn't be an uphill task from here onwards. Nicely bowled and opening the face of the bat, and denied that single. Yeah, what top star cricket would need from here onwards is wickets. That is the only way they can get a hold of this game. And on the other end, Smart Cube Kings 11, they just need to play smart cricket. Hit hard, but ricocheting off his foot, and just a single. And that is exactly what they need to do. They don't really need to play big shots from here onwards. Just keep rotating strike, pick those singles and doubles, and wait for the bad deliveries. And the umpire on your screen, Asif, just having a check on the ball. Clearly, it's not easy for the bowlers. It's absolutely hot and humid in the middle, and also the dew has taken a certain toll on this ground. Cut away really hard. Well, how quickly has that gone towards the boundary? What a gorgeous looking stroke. One stamping his authority is Imran, just rocking at the back foot and beautifully bisecting it towards the point region for a boundary. So a good over once again coming in. Now that he's got a boundary, could just knock it around and just give the strike to his partner Taimur Ali. Was a pretty handy batter himself. Run rate is pretty much in control. Yeah, that is exactly what you need to do. And have a look at that. The dew. Can clearly see the sprinkles when the ball was on the grass. So just 6 runs coming in, or rather 7 runs coming in the 4 deliveries. Usman Ghani would want to finish strong here, and to add the cherry on the cake, would want to pick up a wicket, and Imran is looking comfortable and devastating in the middle. Cut away once again, and ordinary effort in the field. It will be just a single. Yeah, the net run rate is very much manageable, and they're right on the course. Playing some really smart cricket, both the batters. Short delivery and sliced and gone. Well, this is a big moment in the game. Taimur Ali is a destructive batter and has literally just thrown his wicket away. And Usman Ghani, credit needs to be given to him, just kept bowling in those tight lines and cramped the batter for room. And Taimur Ali did fall in the trap and losing his wicket. Well, he'll have to go after scoring 2 in 3 deliveries. Smart Cubes Kings 11 are 38 for 2. Well, a much required wicket has fallen in the 4th over, and another very talented batter, Safir Tariq, has come down into the middle. Should be an easy task from here onwards for Smart Cube Kings 11. Still, the match is very much in control, and they're having an upper hand on it. And the new bowler will be Abdul Malik. Oh, he's hit that with some fierce power. What a way to welcome Abdul
Muqtadar Babar, half tracker and comfortable pickings for Imran. He's been there from ball number 1 of the run chase, and joining him is the new batter Safir Tariq. This was in the slot and comfortably deposited towards the mid-wicket region by Imran. He's raised on to 22 of 13, 49 required of 35 deliveries. Bit wayward. Gets the connection right, just a single, and Safir Tariq will be facing the first delivery. Well, the body language of top star ever since those fall of wickets in the first innings always has been low, but thanks to some wonderful batting performances from Abdul Malik that he's put up a show there. But again, in the field, you've got to be immaculate with your lines and lengths, and not doing that today. Top star.
Well, let me tell you, Rizwan, they were 25 for 5 at one stage. So credit needs to be given to Abdul Malik. Played a gem of an innings, nicely slashed away, no stopping that. And that has hurried towards the boundary. So this is turning out to be a good over for Smart Cubes, and the equation now stands at 44 in 33 deliveries. Required run rate is just 8 per over. Should be very easy from here onwards, Rizwan.
Especially when you have those two batters, Safir Tariq and Imran. Both can be absolutely destructive. And he didn't try to overhit that delivery. Safir Tariq just using that pace on offer, guided it towards the deep third region for a boundary. 9 runs already. And Abdul Muqtadar Babar making some changes. But when you're making those changes, you still have to bowl to the field. We've seen that slightly off color tonight. Top star. This is in the slow that's been hammered up, but nowhere near any fielder whatsoever. Yet again, falling in no man's land. There's a lot of real estate on offer towards the onside, and Safir Tariq, in fact, was trying to cash on the opportunity just to get the elevation there, but went high up in the air.
It was more like a forced shot. It was on the offside channel. He tried to hoik it towards mid-wicket, not getting any connection whatsoever. And once again, quite a similar shot, trying to take him down, looking to hit towards the leg side. Not the ideal shot selection, I would say. Living dangerously is he. So already 10 runs coming in this over. Just need to find the line and length. They've been rather very wayward. It's spraying the ball all over. Just need to get the basics right. We have seen there is some purchase in this track if you bowl in the right areas, and that has not been the case. Cut away beautifully. What a gorgeous looking shot. That has gone towards the boundary in no time. And that will be the end of the 5th over, 53 for 2.
.38 required of 30 deliveries. 5 was gone 53 for 2 smart cubes, and it will be a new bowler who's introduced into the attack. Rashid Habib, a left arm spinner, usually plays for a team called Mid East Metals, a handy all-rounder. He's got a huge responsibility on his shoulders. The required run rate is 7.60. Expected to be a walk in the park from here on. And Habib will have to find something special. Ball number 1 from Rashid Habib. Half try. Abdul Muqtadar Baba gave away 15 runs in his first over, 34 required of 24 deliveries. Safir Tariq 11 of 7 and Imran playing the sheet anchor role. 26 of 17 for him. Ever since the arrival of Safir Tariq, he's taken that second fiddle. The required run rate is just about over 8.5, 8.50 to be precise. In comes Abdul Muqtadar Babar. Waited and pounced onto it. They've got the fielder in place towards the deep square leg region. It'll just be a single. The good thing for Smart Cubes is they're managing to get those runs like a stream of river, just getting those, milking those singles and doubles and odd boundaries, getting the run rate intact. 33 of 23 now. Didn't time it there. Top edge, and the keeper has made a mess of it. He's done that couple of times today, having an off day there. That should have been taken. It was high up in the air. You had ample amount of time to come underneath the ball and just could not hold on to it. And an opportunity goes begging. Abdul Muqtadar Babar did try to create an opportunity, but unfortunately the keeper grasping that.
Yeah, that is definitely going to demoralize the confidence of the bowler. He created an opportunity and it was a simple take. And with those gloves in your hands, I don't really see any reason dropping those. A simple chance has gone down.
Well, that certainly would be exasperating for the bowler, especially when you're creating that opportunity and you're not able to latch on to it. Well, it will be disappointing. A wayward, but gets that connection. A wonderful piece of fielding there from the fielder. They look for two, but I think you can see that intent from the fielder and just a single. Good over so far, just ensuring not giving away those deliveries in the arc of the batters there. Abdul Muqtadar Babar.
Yeah, we saw that last over. It was a quiet one, just the 4 runs, and now an excellent start here from Abdul. Just the 3 singles to start off his over. Well, if they pick up wickets from here onwards, this game could be very interesting. Sliced away. What a beautiful looking stroke. That was timed to perfection. Never try to look to hit it hard. Just the sublime timing of this man, Imran. He's playing a magnificent innings here.
Well, that's carved to perfection, Imran. It was full length delivery and comfortably placed over the gully region, and you can see all of a sudden the required run rate dropping down. 27 required of 20 deliveries. 8.10. Goes for a shot towards the mid-wicket region. They steal a single. They're not hurrying on to things, Smart Cubes, Kings 11. I think they've got the game under control. They don't need to do anything silly. Things are going as per the plan so far for them.
Yeah, quite certain it is one. And that is exactly what they're doing. They've picked up 4 singles in the over, and that odd bad delivery, they have cast onto it and scored a magnificent 4 on that. So it's a good over here from Smart Cubes. Another 26 runs, 1 big hit, and it will all come down to almost a run a ball. Oh, struck with some fierce power, and somehow he's managed to stop that. So another good over comes to the end after 7, 66 for 2. Right then, just the 25 required in 18 deliveries, and the batting side have decided that they will take the floating power play. Well, this is an interesting move here. Well, how many times we've seen the floating power play goes against the batting team. So this is a very interesting call, and clearly we'll see Safir Tariq and Imran trying to play those big strokes. Well, this is a very interesting phase of playing this game.
And they're not in a hurry. They just need those 2 crucial points on the points table always. And I think they've done a fairly very good job, Smart Cubes. Safir Tariq and Imran. Imran has been there since the ball one, has played exceptionally well. Flicked straight to the fielder, and that will be the end of over number 8. Smart Cubes are 82 for 2. The vintage bowler Rashid Habib has been given the responsibility to bowl the 9th over. Bowled an exceptionally good over, just given away those 4 runs. 9 runs required now. Half tracker, and that's punished. Sloppy from the fielder, that should have been stopped in fact, just did not get to the reach of the ball. And Safir Tariq yet again pouncing on the opportunity. Just that 5 required now.
Yeah, clearly you can see the body language of the players. Seems like they've just given up in this game. And 5 runs required. 1 big hit away. Safir Tariq will look to finish this game with a glory hit. Nicely bowled, adjusting his length, and once again he's picked up the gap and will come back for the second.
You can see that when the ball is drilled down the ground always, the kind of fountain that it is actually creating, that's the dew for you. Heavy dew. Goes onside, and that will be at the boundary. That will be the end of innings for Smart Cubes Kings 11. They register their first win in this tournament of the first match. A good one. 2 crucial points on board for Smart Cubes Kings 11. They managed to win this match by comfortably 8 wickets. And top star off colour from ball 1 today. It was Abdul Malik who provided some impetus to the team, but in the end it's Kings who've managed to comfortably get over the line. Well, with that, it will be the end of the innings, and Smart Cubes have comfortably won this. We will dive into a short break and we'll be there for the new matches which are lined up for tomorrow. In fact, it is going to be today. It's good morning from ICCA Academy.